You at that age now. Yeah, cash is due to inflation, bro. Our cash isn't what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So unless you got a vehicle to outpace inflation, man. Um, yeah, you're gonna need credit. You need credit to buy a house, car, business credit, personal loans, all that stuff, right? And you can use this good debt to get ahead in life. That's what majority of all millionaires and billionaires did. All right, they use good debt to get ahead. Okay, so yeah, you need credit, bro, and it's easy to do. If you start good, if you start on the right path, you're good to go. All right, most people don't learn about credit. They just start getting credit cards. Next thing you know, they're in debt because they don't know how to use the card, and now they got late payments, charge offs, collections, and stuff like that. Then they have to come to a company like me where we get your credit report, find inaccuracies, dispute, sue, and get that stuff off your report. Right. So before you have to do all that stuff, you can just do it right the first time. Right. Let's go. My credit coach is Poppy Chavez. Hold on. I don't know what that is. Let me block him. Hey, get on up out of here. He said 12. Let's go. AI. Yeah, AI is cool. You just got to know what to do. We got the credit coach. That's our AI software that we use. It's free for the first 20 members in the school community. So there's only like 13 to 15 people in there right now. I had another group with about 500 people in there, but I had to make a new group. There was getting too much spam and stuff in that group. So made a new one, put a paywall in front. Okay, low $17 a month. It's only $17 a month right now. And yeah, you get access to that too for the first 20 members. Got it. Thanks. Let's go. What counts, TransUnion or Equifax? They both count. You need them both. All right, you need them both. What's the best way to build credit back? I'm sitting at poor with only $5,000 student loan only debt. Mason, Georges. So we have to add some more accounts. We need some revolving accounts on that profile. Really easy to do. Just watch the second pin video on my TikTok page. And then if you don't see my link tree in my TikTok page, go to my IG. It's over there. And yeah, add a couple easy accounts. But if you're sitting at poor, that's probably due to something negative on your profile, meaning you got some late payments or a charge off or a collection or something like that we're going to have to attack too. So it's usually a combination of things. People think it's just about deletions. It's not. Fixing your habits, educating yourself, or we educate you. You don't even have to think. We do all that stuff for you. We educate you. We force it down. We force it. Okay. You're gonna learn this credit when you sign up with us. All right. Yeah, we give all that stuff to you. But yeah, a lot of times it's about deletions, adding positive accounts, paying balances down, and like rewiring your brain to start doing stuff the right way. All right, let's get it. Tap that screen, man. Tap that screen. Let's get it. 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 I need help with my credit. L Rooster, right here. Click right there. Shoot me a DM. DM me the word King on TikTok or on Instagram, and you get right. Or go to joinkingcredit.com to get right. Let's go. You don't know S about money. Paul. If you would have said that 10 years ago, then maybe you might be right, Paul. But me right now, that's just not true, Paul. But thanks for coming in the live. Even haters, every time a hater posts in the live, it boosts the live out. So keep hating, Paul. Let's go. Keep hating. Please keep hating. Keep helping my live. Thank you. Yeah, my mother used my social when I was growing up, was introduced into the debt. I paid it off. Yeah, man, that's happens to a lot of us, bro. Like, when I was fixing my credit, I started fixing my credit in 2018. So my situation is a little bit different. My parents, they didn't directly put stuff in my name, but stuff got attached to my credit report, got inserted onto my credit report because I'm the third, right? My dad's junior and my grandpa, so we all the same name, right? And for a long time, me and my dad had the same name and living at the same address. So you can, what I'm saying, you can guess, right? So I had some accounts on my credit report that weren't mine. You know what I'm saying? That's a form of identity theft right there, right? If you have accounts that are actually not yours, okay? Just because you have a charge off and you didn't make a payment does not mean that's fraud. Just because you have a collection, that does not mean that's fraud. Stop letting these people commit fraud in your name. All right. Stop letting these people do credit sweeps in your name. Okay. Putting in that work. Yes, sir. Terry, what's up, man? Appreciate the comment over there on Facebook. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If y'all just getting here, man, what's up, man? Drop them questions in the chat. All right. Drop them questions in the chat. There's no such thing as a dumb or stupid credit question, y'all. Let's get it. Swilly, going through a divorce, lots on my credit due to it. Where do I start? You start with a free consultation, bro. DM me the word King, set up a call. Your call will either be with me, Delight, or Vincent. Most likely Delight or Vincent, honestly. And then once you go through that consultation, we break everything down for you. You know, make sure you understand everything, and then you choose your payment, you choose your plan, and we go from there. It's really easy, really smooth, really quick. All right, it should be seamless. Let's get it. I had a bankruptcy chapter 7 because my mom's took my 4 years. Because my mom took me 4 years to remove it. I was waiting 7 to 10. Yeah. So you can dispute. I talked about this earlier. I go live twice a day, y'all. 9 and 3 Pacific time, right? 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Pacific time. So bankruptcies, you can start attacking those once they're dismissed or discharged. All right. So there's no point to start disputing a bankruptcy if it's active. That doesn't make any sense. It's reporting, right? It's just gonna, if you get a delete, it's gonna come right back. Okay. So wait till it's dismissed or discharged, and you can attack that bankruptcy. If you guys just want bankruptcy help, if you want to do it yourself, let me know. If you want to learn how to do that stuff, join the community, man. Join the community, school.com/King Credit. All right, let's go. Hey, bro, I have a 1K line maxed out. What amount of payment should I pay it off? All of it. Yeah, all of it. Why would you pay it in payments, bro? Pay it down to $10 if you can do it right now. Yeah, pay that shit. Jose Joseph Martinez, let's work. Just shoot me a DM, bro. You know how to do it. Let's go. DM me the word King, set up that free call, and we go from there. Got lucky today. Got a bad Capital One off my TransUnion, but didn't lose age. That doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. So wait, got a bad Capital One. So yeah, getting that negative account off your report is worth more than the age that you would have lost anyway. All right. So yeah, good job though. Let's work. Hell yeah. Sorry, I just joined. Is this credit repair? That's what I'm looking for. Tanya, that's what this is. But this is not credit sweeps. We are not doing FTC reports and fraudulent activity. We're not committing fraud. All right. We're registered and bonded across the U.S. to fix your credit legally. All right. We find inaccuracies on your report, dispute. And then when the credit reporting agencies don't do what we asking them to do, we just tell them to follow the law. Right. When they don't do that, we hold them accountable. We sue them. Okay. And all your filing fees, attorney fees, that's all included in all your plans. All right. We got multiple plans. Just let me know which one y'all want to do. Okay. We talk about that during the call too. But you can also watch the first pinned video on my TikTok page to check out the plans and stuff. And if you guys do the one-time payment, let us know if you want to do that. I'll make you a custom discount code for $100 off. All right, let's go. Hey, bro, I have 1K. Already answered that. Sorry, I just already answered that. All right, let's go. Janelle, appreciate the follow. Tanya, appreciate the follow. You do Canada? Yep. Canadians, we can help y'all too. Let's go. Nisi, what can you, if your parents got credit cards in your name when it was a minor, what can I do? Well, once you become an adult, that's a form of identity theft. So, they give you an option to say, do you know who did this? You just say no, right? You can do an FTC report. That's what the FTC, that's what identitytheft.gov, that's what it's all for, right? For stuff like this. Someone actually took your social and they apply for stuff in your name. That's what it's for, right? It is not for if you apply for something and you just defaulted claiming identity theft. That does not work. The accounts come back, right? Stop letting these people take your money. All right. But yeah, so we'll have to do a combination of things. We got to do that FTC report. We probably have to, find inaccuracies, dispute, and sue. The same method. But we'll just add that FTC on top for you. Okay. Stephen A., what's up? I can pay off my car today. Should I or should I wait? Keep making payments. That's going to be up to you. Either time you pay off your car, though, bro, your score's going to drop a little bit because we lose that age attached to that account. We lose a open installment account too. So, but you should save yourself a little bit of money on interest, right? They should have like a lower one-time payoff amount. So yeah, it's up to you. Up to you. If you want to, if you don't want your score to drop after you pay that loan off, All right, you can get a authorized user. Okay, you can get Rent Reporters, Rental Karma to counterbalance or counteract, that auto loan closing. Let's get it. Jacqueline, how do you attack it? Get your credit report, find inaccuracies in dispute. Once the credit reporting agencies don't do what we asking them to do, that's where the violations come in, and that's when we really get busy. If you want to learn how to do this stuff yourself, school.com/kingcredit. All right, or DM me the word school and I'll send you the link. Okay. If you want us to do it, DM me the word king. Let's go. If you know it's not inaccurate, this service will not help you. How would you know it's not inaccurate? And we only dispute inaccurate items. Why would you dispute something that's accurate? That doesn't make any sense. All right. People just be on here typing stuff. What are you talking about? Been on credit repair for about 2 months. Haven't seen no changes to my credit. I've been working with a credit repair company and have been doing it for 2 months. I'm about to say, bro. Yeah, I don't know if that's with us, but yeah, reach out to them and see what's going on. You guys, reach out to your companies. They should be communicating constantly. Okay, they should be weekly. Look at, man. Hold on, man. Look at this. Y'all not getting automated emails educating you along the way. Y'all not getting updates every 30, 35 days. Y'all not getting this stuff. That doesn't make sense to me. When you text the number, nobody texts you back. When you in the client portal, you ask a question, nobody there to help you out. What's going on? Why would you pay money for that? Right? Let me show y'all our automations, man. Hold on. While that loads up, let's answer some more questions. Is it a good idea to cook steak to medium rare? Medium rare is insane. You might as well bite the cow while it's alive. Okay, you might as well bite the cow. Don't do me like that, bruh. You bite the cow on the cheeks, bro. Hey, yo. That man said rare. But that just made my stomach hurt. That just made my stomach hurt. Oh God. That's disgusting. Oh shit. School. DM me the word school, like right here. Here we go. You gotta shoot me a DM, right? Message me. Message me the word school. All right, let's go. Where we at? Where we at? Tap the screen, man. Let's go. Keep them questions coming. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro. Steven, appreciate you too, bro. My child is hurting my credit. How is your child hurting your credit? Death Site 216. What's going on? Child support. Oh, child support hurting my credit. So yeah, child support's a little tough because now we gotta, now we're talking about public records and stuff. So now we got to get that Pacer. We got to pull that Pacer report, right? That's where all your public records and stuff is. Then we got to get that LexisNexis report, right? We got to attack it over there. Once we get it off of there, then we can attack with the credit reporting agencies. We can also just find violations and sue LexisNexis and stuff too, right? LexisNexis is a credit reporting agency also. They got to follow the same rules as Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. So, but I will say LexisNexis is a lot better and quicker at deleting items because they don't want to get sued. You know what I'm saying? So you find something wrong with that LexisNexis report, they're usually good about deleting it. You got to stay on their necks. And we can email LexisNexis too, right? Which is cool. I can't find your payment plans. The first pinned video on my page, all right, it has my the plans and services, kingcreditservices.com. It's lit. But yeah, you can do the one-time payment. If y'all want to do the one-time, you have to let us know. Let the person you're on the phone with, you're doing your consultation with, let them know you want to do the one-time. And then they'll create you a discount code that expires in 24 hours. You apply it, you get the $100 off whatever plan you choose. If you want to do the monthly, okay, ain't no discounts on the monthly, y'all. We're not giving you a discount on the monthly. That's not how that works. All right. Also, if you do the one-time payment, you can also do Zip and Afterpay. Right. I'm trying to get Klarna on there, but y'all been tearing Klarna up. Hey, Klarna don't even want to work no businesses no more. Y'all. Hey, Y'all didn't Klarna out. Klarna mad. They said, what kind of business are you? Consulting? Let me see your website. Damn. Klarna not playing that, man. How much is the services? We got multiple plans. Watch the first pin video on my page. Avoid my comment, dude. What are you talking about? I see this comment. Obviously, the other comments were filtered out. Wouldn't it make more sense? Let's stop and think. All right. Let's stop and let's take a deep breath. Wouldn't it make more sense if you type the comment, right? I'm reading everyone else's comment, but somehow I don't read yours. Wouldn't it make more sense that the comment got filtered on my end? Wouldn't that make more sense? Medium rare. Nah. Wait. How? Hey, what? How it go? Is it rare? Rare, medium, meat. I don't know the damn things. I just tell them leave a little pink in mine. I be eating good too. I tell them leave a little pink. You know what I mean? It depends on what steak you get too, right? If you get that filet mignon, right? I do medium. Okay, it's a little juicy. You know what I mean? If you do a tomahawk, the tomahawks I like my medium, little medium well. All right. If it's a porterhouse, okay, it's a little different. All right. So it depends on what type of steak we're talking about. You know what I mean? Let's go. AUL 771 at 20. Is that good? That's awesome, bro. Keep whatever you do. Bro, you know what? You know what, bro? I'm opening up my group, my Gen Z Central group. I had to take a break from it. Everybody done and graduated, but it's like it's a group where I teach Gen Z about credit and stuff like that. But this last cohort, man, these last group, they were too excessive, bro. I had to take a break, but I'm about to open it back up. So I need my young gunners that got good scores and that kind of know what they're doing. I need some of y'all in that group too to help the other people out. So shoot me a DM, bro. Let's go. Where can I find your plans? I already said that. First pin comment on my page. He said tough as a shoe. I'm weak. Hold on. I'm weak. Hey, don't do me like that, bro. That's crazy. Just turned 18, 681 credit score. What do I do to keep it going? You just turned 18. How many open accounts do you got, my brother? Monzi, do student loans bring my score down? My payments don't start until after. No, so as long as you're making your payments on time, student loans actually help you. You're building payment history just like any other loan. Okay. So yeah, keep it up. I will put them on auto pay. All right. We should have our installment accounts on auto pay, y'all. I don't know why y'all be risking it. Why risk it? If it's on auto pay and it don't go through, then you can just go pay it. Right? Y'all want to just guess. And y'all be living life on the edge too much for me. Y'all be playing Russian roulette with y'all life, man. Hey, y'all be playing Russian roulette with y'all credit life, bro. I can't do that. How long will it take? Depends on what plan you choose. Depends on how not plan we choose. Depends on how bad your report is. You got a couple inquiries, that's gonna be quick. You got 10 bankruptcies, 10 collections, and 18 late payments. That's gonna take some time. All right. But all of our plans are usually clients stay with us 3 to 6 months, right? Our plans are 3 to 6 months. So after that 6 months, if nothing's changed, there's no deletions, no score increase or nothing, and you've done everything we've asked, we will give you a refund. We'll give your money back gladly. All right. Other companies ain't doing that. I'm telling you. I'm at 816. Good shit. How long does it take for me to see results while being in the repair process? I just broke that down, right? You should start to see results within the first 30, 35 days, right? Some deletions, some changes, something. But clients stay with us around 3 to 6 months. And that 3 to 6 months includes 3 rounds. Okay. That includes us getting the violations. That includes us suing on your behalf. That includes your filing fees. Okay. Somebody go look up. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. Because you don't know what you're doing. You're giving it out. Hold on, watch this. Let me see if y'all can hear me. Hold on. CC, are you there? What the fuck? When y'all change the voice? Man, I want to change it back after this, though. I'll hit you up after this. But what I want to know is how much does it cost to file a complaint in federal court? Nice, nice. All right. When it comes to waiving the fee, so you would apply for that first and just add that to the complaint, right? All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. So CC, let the I'm on live right now. Let the people know if so. Let's say the gold plan, right? The gold plan is 900 up to 6 months. Okay. Do you think this is a good deal if it includes all the filing fees, all the attorney fees, and it includes unlimited disputes, and it includes the education, adding the positive accounts to your profile too? What you think about that? Nice, nice. I appreciate that. So, like, if someone was to just hire an attorney on their own and they want to sue somebody, how much do attorneys in San Diego, California cost?
A typical midpoint. It does depend on what kind of attorney you need. Like a personal injury lawyer might have a different rate than someone handling federal litigation. But that gives you a ballpark idea of what to expect if someone's just going solo with an attorney.
Nice. All right. Appreciate you, CC. I'll holler at you.
You're very welcome. Always happy to help, and just give me a shout anytime. Take care.
All right. That's the kind of conversations I'll be having with my AI, man. He said, I'm trying to join. Yeah, just shoot me a DM, schedule a call, right? You can go to Join King Credits, sign up right now. Or if you guys, for the people that know they want us to get signed up and they're not even trying to do a consultate, they just want to get started, DM me the word instant. All right, DM me the word instant. Does having more credit accounts boost your score? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It helps your overall profile because having more accounts just shows lenders and lenders, and it shows them that you're responsible. You know how to handle the different amount of accounts. You know how to handle debt. You're paying on time. It shows that you're responsible. So 100% auto pay and full amount. No minimum BS. Facts. Big Steve in the house. I'm weak. I'm at 705, but only use Coho. What? I don't understand. What's this? I don't understand what you're talking about. Can you remove a bankruptcy if it's less than a year old? Yeah, it can be less than a year old as long as it's dismissed or discharged. We can attack it. Okay, it can attack it, bro. I reverted to your text. Reverted, responded. All right. If you shot me a DM, I'll see it. Yeah, I'll see it. If you guys sue on your end, on our end, do we receive compensation or not? Yeah, it depends on how much we're suing for. Yeah, it just depends on how much we're suing for. But the main goal is to get the account deleted and debt waived, right? But if we suing for, if we get a settlement for over 10K, we usually break our clients off a little something. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm telling y'all, nobody else is doing that either. Just I want y'all to know. Okay. Companies are not breaking their clients off a percentage. I'm telling you. Okay. for the price point that we're at. So you're telling me, you know what? Let me break some shit down for y'all, just so y'all can, because y'all not picking up what I'm putting down. Hold on, man. Let me show y'all some shit. Let me see what I got up in here. You know what? Let's do it like this, actually. Let me go up in here. Let me go to my drive. Somebody said they wanted to go deletion for deletion. You're insane. You cannot go deletion for deletion with us, bro. You are not going to go deletion for deletion with us, bro. Watch this. She don't know what she's doing. Giving it out. All right, so all these folders have results in them, y'all. So when you have a whole bunch of clients, you got to put your shit in folders like this. Okay. Let me see what's going on. When is this from? This is from August 25th through September 5th. All right, let me go through some of these. Little deletion. I need some amounts though. 800. Oh, that one's lit right there. Okay, here we go. Something like this. All right. Let's go. Look at this. Some of these are student loans too. Yeah, deletion for deletion. Like people be trying to deletion for deletion mean like a company trying to compare their deletions to mine when they got 10 clients. It's like, bro, it's not. This ain't what you want, bro. This ain't what you want, dog. But I hear, look. So 2004, 5, 6, 12, 17, 19, 20, 22. I didn't add none of the extras up. So 25K, right? About 25. Imagine you signed up with us. The plan was $900, right? That you broken up over 6 months of payments, okay? Or did buy now, pay later options like Zip and Afterpay. You came to us with something like this. We got 25K deletions for you. The accounts deleted, the debts waived, right? Then we sued, right? For any accounts that weren't deleted, we sued for you, and you got another 1,500 or 2,000 back in your pocket. So we paid you to get deletions, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Come on, man. What Justin Bieber say? Is it not clocking to you? Is it not clocking? Wait, let me share my screen. Yeah, we are live. We live on Facebook and YouTube this time, right? And TikTok too. All right, but yeah. So these are just all deletions, y'all. Right? It tells you these are actually FICO 8 scores right here. Okay. Deletions, right? Ongoing deletions. Ongoing disputes. Okay. Sometimes stuff does get reinserted, but most of the time with stuff like this, we send you links and stuff. So like this client, we sent them 5 accounts to add. You know what I'm saying? So building your profile and getting deletions is the name of the game. All right, boom. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Ooh, Nailnet, the student loan. And also all we do is show receipts, man. Student loans. Student loans. That's a eviction charge. That's a apartment charge off. Waypoint Reach. I think that's another what's it called? Collection. Housing collection. Capital One, y'all know who that is. CBNA, y'all know who that is. Right? Collection. Charge off. That's what I'm saying. But that's just one folder, man. Let's go back. Let's go back. Hold on. So that was, when was this? August 25th through the September 5th. What's this one? August 18th. What that say? August 18th through the 22nd. Let's see what this one's talking about. So yes, even if your score is this low, we can still help you out. All right. Capital One. Ooh. Hey, who was talking about steak dinners? Somebody owe me steak dinner. How much is that? That's 117K in student loans. Somebody owe me some dinner. That's what I'm gonna start doing too. I'm gonna start charging y'all dinner. Hey, I need a filet mignon. Stop playing. Capital One, Credit One, Upstart, Capital One, Synchrony Bank, Upstart. Stop playing. Yeah, these ain't credits. Pinnacle. Stop playing with us. If it comes back verified, okay, then we move on to our next step. We could just sue right there, right? Because usually if it comes back verified, the credit reporting agencies didn't do a proper investigation. We take it up a little notch. Some people just go straight to suing. We trying to, our goal is we're trying to get the deletions, right? That's what people want. They want deletions. So if they say verified, we say, hey, how'd you guys verify this? You did Oscar, okay? Did someone look at this? What procedure did you use? Right? This one was reinserted. Why'd you reinsert this one and not that one? What creditor did you talk to? When did you talk to them? We need this information, right? And then, depending on how they respond, they usually delete some more stuff. If there's more stuff on that one, that's when we send that court complaint and that intent to sue. That usually gets the job done. But if not, then we start suing them after that. All right. That's for dealing with the credit reporting agencies. If it's a collection, if we dispute the collection directly, not even dispute. So we send a refuse to pay, right? We send a refuse to pay. What the refuse to pay does, hold on. Stop sharing. Why is that still sharing? I don't like how that looked. That looked weird. What? My bad, y'all. I'm looking at other people on here too. Sorry, y'all. All right. All right, here we go. This is what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to show you. All right, here we go. So this is school community right here, man. Remember I said credit coach and all that? That AI I was talking about that we were just talking to? That was this. Okay, that was this. But yeah, all that stuff's in the school community. But he was saying, how do you dispute? So personal credit for rookies. Let's do this one right here. This is all in the school community, right? 9 steps. We break all this shit down. Right? Starting off with the laws. So y'all know we getting busy. Does this say anything about FTC, credit sweep, CFPB, any of that? No. That's not what we're using. All right. We break it down for you so you can understand this shit before we start disputing. All right. People just want to go start doing shit without actually learning what the hell they doing. The school is super cheap. It's super cheap. It's what tier are we on? Hold on. So this tier, it's 17 until we get to 100 members, and then 27 and then 37. Then it goes up to 99 after this one. All right. So for the first 100 members, it's only 17. Yeah, you can learn how to sue for $17, man. Like, what are we talking about, y'all? Right. So this right here just breaks everything down that you need. Okay. Disputing process. Boom. Boom. There's multiple ways to dispute. So like this is dealing with collections right here, right? So a lot of people would have to send this one because they've already sent the validation letter or 609 letter, right? That shit is trash. Okay. That shit is trash. Wait, hold on. You know what? Let me show y'all. Y'all not picking up what I'm putting down. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get y'all right. Let me get y'all right. Let me start a new chat. Failed to start. Hey, CC. So I had a quick question. So according to the FDCPA, when you send a validation letter to a collection agency or a 609 letter, what they like to call them, what does the debt collector or the collection agency, what do they have to send you back to validate that debt?
In essence, they need to provide you with documentation that shows a few key things: proof of the debt's existence and amount. This typically means some kind of record or account statement showing the original creditor, the amount owed, and how that amount was calculated. They need to demonstrate that the debt actually belongs to you and that the amount they're claiming is accurate. Verification of ownership or right to collect. They must show that they have the legal authority to collect the debt. This might be an assignment from the original creditor or some chain of documentation that proves the debt was sold or transferred to them. Information about the original creditor. If you request it, they have to provide the name and address of the original creditor so you know exactly where the debt originated. In short, once you send that validation request, the collection agency has to come back with solid proof that the debt is indeed yours and that they have the right to collect it. If they can't do that, they can't legally continue to pursue collection. Let me know if you need more details.
Okay, great. So if I sent a validation letter to Midland and they sent back, like a billing statement with my name and the original creditor's name and like, how much I owed them, would that satisfy the validation?
Absolutely, Lewis. So in that scenario, if you sent a validation letter to Midland and they responded with something like a billing statement, that includes your name, the original creditor's name, and the amount you owe, that generally does meet the baseline requirements for validation under the FDCPA. Why that counts as validation? Basically, the law doesn't require them to provide anything extraordinarily detailed. As long as they give you enough information to show that the debt is yours and to confirm the amount and the original creditor, they've typically met their obligation. What to do next if the documentation looks correct and you recognize the debt? Then that's generally considered valid. But if something seems off, if you think there's still an issue, like the debt isn't yours or the amount is wrong, you can dispute it further. But yes, a billing statement like the one you described would usually satisfy the validation requirement. Let me know if that helps.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So yeah, they don't have to send much when I send that. So the difference would be though, if I sent a refuse to pay and they continue to communicate with me, they continue to email me, call me, they call my job, and then I wanted to sue under the FDCPA for those violations. And then we actually went, we had to go to discovery. Is that when they would have to provide, the chain of command and the contracts and all that stuff?
Exactly, Lewis. You've got it. So you're spot on that the initial validation process is pretty minimal. They just need to show enough to confirm the debt's validity. But if you send something like a refusal to pay and they keep contacting you improperly, calling your job, emailing you after you told them to stop, that's when you're looking at potential FDCPA violations. Now, if you actually take it further and decide to sue them for those violations, that's when the whole process steps up a notch. Discovery and the chain of command. During discovery in a lawsuit, the debt collector would typically have to provide a lot more detailed documentation. That means they need to show the full chain of ownership, basically how they got the debt from the original creditor, the contracts or agreements that show their right to collect, and any other documents that prove they followed the law. In other words, in the context of a lawsuit, they can't just get by with a simple billing statement. They have to bring out the full paperwork showing the chain of title, the contracts, and all the documentation that proves they have the legal standing to collect and that they didn't violate your rights. If they can't do that, it strengthens your case. So yeah, you've got the right idea. If it gets to the lawsuit and discovery phase, that's when they have to show the whole chain of command. Let me know if you need anything else.
Okay. Now you're starting to cook them a little bit. All right. So when people are, I think people got stuff confused because when they send a validation letter, they think that the collection agency, they have to send, all those documents that you just said, but they don't have to present that stuff until discovery, right? So I think people are confusing a validation letter, confusing that with finding violations and suing.
Exactly, Lewis. You hit the nail on the head. That's a really common mix-up. A lot of folks do think that just by sending a validation request, they're going to get this whole big packet of detailed documents right off the bat. But in reality, for that initial validation, the bar is pretty light. They only need to give you enough info to identify the ad and confirm it's yours. Now, when you're talking about actually suing them for a violation, like if they keep contacting you after you've told them to stop, then it's a whole different ballgame. That's when you get into the legal discovery process, and that's when they have to lay all their cards on the table. They have to show the chain of title, the contracts, the whole shebang. So yeah, you're absolutely right. People often confuse that initial validation step with a deeper level of proof that only comes out if you actually take legal action. I'm glad we could clear that up.
All right, CC, I'll holler at you.
You got it, Lewis. Anytime you need me, just give me a shout. Take it easy.
All right. So, and that's just not ChatGPT, that's Credit Coach. The difference is it's a custom GPT that I've been working on since ChatGPT came out, right? That's actually version. That's like V8. That's like version 8, right? The difference is if you were to just ask ChatGPT those questions, it would give you some general information, right? The difference is the custom GPT, right? You can customize how it responds, customize what it should be looking for. You can add your own documentation to it, right? Add our own process and everything to it. You can add 1,000 court cases, right? FDCPA court cases, FCRA cases under Truth in Lending Act. You can add all that stuff in your custom GPT, and then it formulates a completely different AI specifically for that. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? So can anyone build it? Yes, but you have to know how to fucking build it. You know what I mean? And that's free for all school members, the first 20 school members, and that's in school right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Like we cooking them, man. Cooking their ass. Stop playing with us, bro. All right, let's go. Let me stop yapping. Y'all know I be yapping sometime, man. My bad. I just get excited. Hey, I just be getting excited, man. Shit. All right, let's go. Can I remove student loans? Jackie, I showed you all the deletions on student loans already earlier. So yeah. As long as there's an inaccuracy on that account, we can attack it. I settled on collection and it raised my score, but I got 11K in student loans. So settling a collection doesn't, actually your score might boost a little bit, but if that collection is still on your credit report, it does nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta, even though you settled in and paid, if it's still on your report, it's still hurting you, right? A paid collection is still get you denied for stuff. Okay, so yeah, let's get it. What if it comes back verified? I already answered that. Is it normal for a 6-year-old charger to be reporting? Andrew said, is it normal for a 6-year-old charge off to be reporting as part of my credit usage? Credit usage? I mean, no. Yeah, that should have been charged off. Yeah, that's an old ass charge off too. Yeah, shouldn't be doing that, Andrew. Shouldn't be doing that. So let's get it. Let's delete it. Schedule a call, man. DM me the word king on here or shoot me a DM on IG or go to joinkingcredit.com. Miss Williams, what's up? What's up? So far, I have only removed inaccurate personal information. Now I would like to remove charge-offs. That's good. That's the first part. That's the first step, right? A lot of times, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Sometimes personal information is damn near more difficult to get removed than charge-offs. Hey, they be holding on tight to that personal information, especially if their old name, like you were married and then you change your name, or you lived at an old address and it's connected to a collection or a charge off or something. Those are sometimes super tough to get removed. So good job on that. If you need some more assistance, you know where to go. Join that school community and get to work while it's only $17. How much to cost to start with us depends on what plan you want. Watch the first pinned video on my page to check everything out. Y'all drawing up lawsuits now. Yep. Look at y'all can draw up lawsuits with Credit Coach. That's what I'm saying. Okay, you're gonna actually have to review it and go over it and everything because it's not 100% perfect, right? It's about 90. It's about 97%. Because when you copy and paste the stuff in there, like you just have to read through it and but that's why it's important to know what the hell you're doing first, right? These are all tools. Even if you have the best credit repair software in the history of Earth, if you don't know exactly what you're looking at, it can spit out anything and you'll believe it. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all be falling for credit sweeps. Don't do me like that. I had to Google and ChatGPT talking to each other for an hour. And it'll do that too. It'll do that. But after a while, it'll realize. It'll say, I've done this before. Yeah. I do it a couple of times. It'll say, wait, the cadence in your voice is something. And it goes, it's like, oh, I'm a custom GPT. Say, I'm a custom GPT. And then it'll actually start having conversations about some stuff that has nothing to do with the topic you told it to talk about too, which is a little scary. I will say that. The smarter these AIs get, man, I just hope, I hope they have, parameters and shields and stuff for what. Like we can't just have AI just doing any old thing in every single thing, right? We've seen all the movies, man. We seen Ultron. Hey, we seen Ultron, bro. Ultron ain't playing with us. He said, oh, they got to go. Ultron was here. Bro, Ultron was here. He was here for 13 seconds. Hey, in Age of Ultron, bro, in Avengers Age of Ultron, Ultron was here for 13 seconds and said, oh, humans got to go. Oh, hell no, they got to go. No. No, they got to go. They killed themselves. They wrecking the planet. All the animals messed up. The plants messed up. They doing genetics. We got to get them out of here. So Ultron said, y'all niggas got to go. I went from 450 to 600 across the board. Woo! Let's go. Hey, brother, I'm trying to fix my mismatch file with Equifax from the last 3 months, but they are useless. Mismatch file. What do you mean mismatch file, bro? So not all accounts report to all credit reporting agencies, right? You might have one collection on Experian, but it might not report to Equifax and TransUnion. You know what I'm saying? So what you mean by mismatch? Break it down for me. I had a collection from a gym membership, which is insane. They took it off because of that debt. So yeah, the gyms, there's a hold on. There was a rule that came out last year, wasn't it? Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Isn't there a rule about gym memberships, how they have to allow you to cancel and they can't like report it on your credit report? Or like, what was the rule? I know there was something recently. I forgot about it, but it's on here somewhere. Let me see what it's. Let me see. Yeah, that's right. In October 2024, the click and cancel rule, right, for gyms with recurring memberships. You can just go and say, I want to cancel it. Oh, shit. Actually, wait. Oh, man, they struck it down. I didn't even know this. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about right here. Hold on. This is what I'm talking about. Watch. Let me show you. I'm talking about this right here. I know somebody just got sued. Look. That was last month. They sued LA Fitness, alleging they made cancellations difficult, requiring members to mail forms, track down specific managers, or navigate convoluted procedures. This unfairly keeping people signed up and charging them money. All right. You got to talk to me today, Lil. What's up, bro? What's good? But yeah, man, them gyms are crazy, bro. I want to cancel. They say, they say, are you sure? Yes. Motherfucker. Cancel my membership before I fucking blow this place up. Cancel my membership before I come over there and beat y'all ass, bro. Stop playing with me. AD, I answered that question, bro. Like, what do you mean by can I purchase that? Yeah, Naquan, I got you. You ain't even got a bro, you know mentees get all the sauce, bro. I'll send it to you right now. Hold on. Mentees get perks. You know what I mean? Hold on. Oh shit. Wait, oh, that's not it. Damn, I can't even find the link. Oh, let me find the link. She don't know what she doing. They giving it out. Right in the circle. Another hurdle. In the circle. That's like that song ain't stuck in y'all head. That ride the circle. Love it. Like a hurdle. All right. Naquan. Naquan, I sent you the link. I just sent you the link. How can we remove Sataner the same we remove everybody else, bro? We attack them exactly the same. Get that report, we dispute, and then once the credit reporting agencies don't do what we're asking them to do, we sue their ass. And Sataner, we can sue them directly too. Sataner, bro, they get sued every other day, right? They're they be violating rights all day, every day, man. So yeah. Any success asking a credit card company to waive late payment that's reported. Yeah, you just have to do it a lot more than you have to like a goodwill adjustment. You got to do it a lot more times than what people think that you have to do it. So, like I said, I tell this story all the time. When I had a late payment with Chase, back in when I was fixing my credit in 2018 through like 2020, 2021, I called Chase over 50 times for one late payment. Right. So how many times what you willing to do to get that thing off? But that was before I knew how to dispute, knew how to get stuff. So yeah, now before I knew how to use FCRA and all that stuff. But yeah, if it's on an open account and that account is 100% accurate, there's not much you can do except goodwill. You can goodwill them to death. Yeah, that's if it's 100% accurate. A lot of times they're not, but yeah. Let's go. If you sue Experian, which copy report do I need? Annual credit report or a hard copy? Yeah, annual credit report. Annualcreditreport.com. Yeah, you can use that in federal court. Yeah. So with us, we have our clients pull their annual credit reports like when we start round 3. You know what I'm saying? Or even after round 3 sometimes. When we're getting ready to sue, we'll send them the link and they get the report, they send it over, and then we'll find some more violations and use that to sue too. Let's go. CAC Construction. What's good? I need help with my credit. Let's get it. Here, shoot me a DM. Click right here. Bada boom. Click right there. All right, shoot me a DM. Tomorrow we will be back on the business page, y'all. So the lead forms are back, right? The lead forms will be back. The automated responses and stuff will be back. The link tree in my bio will be back. I was just trying different things out, trying to send a direct message. Let's go. I got it. Somebody send me a direct message. Let's go. But yeah, going back to a business page tomorrow. Yeah. How much is Credit Coach? For the first 100 members, $17. All right, first 100 members. It goes up after 100 members. Yes, you get Credit Coach. The first 20 members get Credit Coach for free. Yes, the first 20 members get Credit Coach for free. So there's a couple more left. After that, y'all still get a discount, but it won't be free though. All right, let's go. Every other day, facts. I need help. Let's go. Shoot me a DM. Let's get it. If I still experience, already answered that, bro. Alex already answered that. I need help. Made man, shoot me a DM. Let's work. 754 at 19. That's solid, bro. That's solid, man. How many open accounts you got, bro? Only 2. That's cool. That's cool. Focus on those 2 accounts. You got a credit card? AV, y'all didn't give me a discount. Where my money at? Discount on what? On the Credit Coach? You got it for free, bro. What are you talking about? Hey, don't do me like that. Come on, bro. What if you can't get annual credit report? You don't get it from Experian. You go to annualcreditreport.com. Go to annualcreditreport.com and get it. All right, but that's later. That's later on, bro. That's later on. All right. But yeah, if you're depends on what you're doing too. If you're fixing your own credit, then yeah, if you're fixing your own credit, it's a little different. What you mean it's locked? He said, "Be easy, bro." Yep, yes, sir, yes, sir. Yeah, I was gonna say if you got a credit card, man, make sure you find out that payment date, that statement date, and if you haven't got a credit limit increase, in the past 3-4 months, you should request a credit limit increase. That's besides the point. I got it for free or not. And he want a discount on free. That's crazy work. And he want me to you want me to pay you. Hey, he want me to pay him. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it shouldn't be locked. Why is your Experian locked? Go on Experian and unlock it. What are we talking about? Yes, sir. YouTubers, man. If y'all seeing this YouTube, I'm live on YouTube right now, man. Make sure y'all follow the kid on YouTube. I gotta check the YouTube. Let me check the YouTube, bro. All right, man. How long I've been live? All right, been live for about hour and some change. Hour and some change. All right. 790 just chilling. That's what I like to hear. Let's go. That's what I like to hear. All right, man. Look at this. Hold on. Hey. Who's at 5,000 last time I checked a couple weeks ago? 3,000 videos, y'all. Come on, man. We outworking everybody. 3,000 videos? What? Come on. 3,000, 3,100 videos? Stop playing with us, bro. Come on, bro. What are we doing? Outworking them, man. I might only get 500 a video, but if I post 10,000 of them, we working. Evelyn, what's up? He said, co-sign me, bro. I'm weak. How often does a credit bureau just settle when threatened with a suit? It's a lot. Yeah, a lot. Yeah, a lot. It's not worth it. Right? It's not worth it. Come on, guys. S'mores on the beach, bonfire. Let's go. I need equipment financing. All right. We gotta add for equipment. We do gotta add some net 30s on there. All right. If a collection stayed on for 7 years and dropped off, now it got picked up by another collection agency. We need to sue them. So we'll send a refuse to pay. Then usually, if they already if they just bought the account from another collection agency, they usually will delete it. They don't want that smoke. But yeah, if we send a refuse to pay, and then they don't update the credit report, or they keep reaching out to you, those are all violations, and we sue for you. Right. A lot of times we don't even actually have to go to court or nothing like that. Most of the time we don't go to court. But yeah, we do all that stuff for you. All right. You can schedule a free call, just shoot me a DM or DM me on IG or go to joinkingcredit.com, schedule a call that way. Or if you want to do this stuff yourself, I teach people how to do it for $17 a month, man. School.com/kingcredit. All right, or business credit, fuck net 30s. They don't do shit. But for equipment financing, they help for equipment financing. That's different than business credit, bro. Like for a business credit card, that's different. All right, let's go. What do I strongly recommend? I'll have to see your business credit report and see what's going on. All right, and see what's going on. But all right, man, I'm out, y'all. I have in-house financing going on at the moment. All right. Yeah, see what that's like first. And then if that don't fall, if that fall through, then you can worry about something else. All right. Always worry about the main thing first. Let's go. All right, y'all. DM me the word king to schedule a free call. And let's get it going. And honestly, bro, Lord Khalifa, those business trade lines really help for equipment financing too. Like the ones I got, like those, I don't even have a 500K one. I got a 500 and I got a 100K one on mine. Shit, bro. It depends, bro. It depends. I actually lowered them because the people that I get them from, they lowered their price too. But yeah, here, let me see. Actually, I should put that. I should pin that video. But it's on my link tree. Yeah, they're affordable. Actually, wait. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change, because right now you can't do the buy now, pay later options for the business trade lines. But I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna add the new links on there so people can do buy now, pay later for them too. Right. So yeah, do it like that. All right, man. I'm out. I know. I know. Let's go. All right, man. Let's get it. I'm out. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, man. 9 a.m. Pacific time, man. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, if you got any more questions, shoot me a DM. It's lit. King credit only, no cash, no debit. King credit only, no cash, no debit. King credit only, no cash.